What is going on, guys? It's Davey Trades back with another daily market recap, and I gotta say, boys, today was fucking mental, and not in a good way. This was some of the fucking most disgusting price action I have seen in a while. And we're going to talk about why we're seeing price action like this, what's going on in the market, and I want to focus a little bit more on risk management, because that I want to point out the exact reason why it's so important for you to have proper risk management outlined in your trading strategy, because not every day we're going to see that sexy trend. No, sir. And we got to be ready for the days where you get your setup and it fucking does not work. It fails. There's no follow through. It's shit. It's fucking shit, boys. All right, so we're going to start on the 1 hour chart here. Right? Again, where are we at? We've been following along stage one, right? We had this beautiful push to the top side on Monday. If you remember yesterday's video, I said that, well, what's going to happen here is either we're going to continue to push to the top side, right? And get that nice move, making its run to the all-time highs, which are here, which this is where the market wants to go, right? Or what the market's going to do, get rid of some of these things, some of these bad boys here. Or what the market's going to do, it's going to continue its sideways price action, eventually giving us some type of move to the top side where we can kind of maybe look somewhere in here for some nice positions. Or third and foremost, it can do something like this, right, where we see some downward momentum, but I believe that would just probably accumulate down here and then head back up to the top side. So, with that being said, even though, and excuse me, I am eating popcorn, even though we are in this consolidation, this range, this stage one price accumulation, right? We are prepared for a day that looks like this, because we have proper risk management. This is why it's so important to have proper risk management, because we're going to drop down to our 15-second chart, which is my entry chart. And we're going to take a look at, we're going to take a look at what the day looked like. Okay, so let's find our 6:30 a.m., right? So we have a little bit of a London session, just consolidation. It's sideways price action, right? So I'm kind of looking at this already, thinking to myself, hey, well, London's consolidating. We might be seeing a move to the top side, or potentially to the downside, or potentially some type of consolidation and then some nice move. We didn't get shit today. We did not get shit today. We didn't get it. Now, I will say, I was a little preoccupied this morning. I had some meetings early on in the morning, so I was trading from my phone, which is fucking never a good idea. If you're not at your trade station, you shouldn't be trading. Unless you're like that type of person that trades on their phone. They've always been weird to me. So, I took a loss here. Right? I took a -1. Again, the trend was not defined enough, right? I saw this opportunity, and then some fucking guy started yapping my ear off, so I just couldn't take it. I missed it. Like, I was literally ready, like, right here to take this to the downside. And he starts yapping. I was at some fucking meeting. I don't want to get into it. And so I do see some nice push to the downside here, right? This would have been a really great position to take. I missed it, but I did take a position in here which I did get some downward action, and then I got taken out. Yes, I took a -1, and then it started chopping around, and that's all it did for the rest of the day. Now, the way I have structured my risk management is I risk $200 per account. Okay, I have 3 prop firms, right? So 200 per account, 3 PF. Oops. 3 PF. 5 times 5 accounts per prop firm. 2 trades. 2 L's, I should say. Right? Because I can take BE, and I do not count that as a loss, and I do not count that as a trade. Of course it's a trade, but it's neither a win nor a loss. So if I took a loss here, or excuse me, I took a loss here, -1. Took a loss here, -2. I switched prop firms, right? But so I switched over to my Apex, and I did see this. So we're coming here, right? Boom. We have our stage 2, stage 1, stage 2. Now, I did not take this trade. I did not like it. The reason why I did not like it was because of how this price action looked. I wanted to get involved on something like this. Right? We have our stage 2. So our V, our C, our C, our V, our C, our C. I wanted to get involved here. Right? I wasn't completely convinced after seeing how brutal the first, let's see, how brutal, what the hell, there, the first hour and 15 minutes were. I needed to see something a little bit sexier than what I had in front of me. So I didn't take this trade, and I'm happy I didn't, because that would have been an absolute instant fail. I would have lost that right away. And then we continue to follow price action. It's just, this is why risk management is so important, because there's going to be days where you get your setups. This right here, even though I decided not to take it. I got lucky deciding not to take this. This right here is an absolute reasonable setup to take. Nothing wrong with it. Failed. Okay? This right here, we have our V, we have our C. This is absolutely a reasonable trade to take. Didn't work. Completely failed. Right here, this was not very good. I shouldn't have taken that one. This day is full of setups that do not deliver on either side, right? This price action is awful. It's just awful. And the reason why risk management is so important, because you need to be prepared for days like this, right? There's going to be days where the market's actually great. The condition of the market is, it's a trending market. It's fantastic. And maybe you're struggling getting your entry right and you take a couple losses. That's okay. You're not going to break your risk management rules those days, right? Because that causes you to have bad habits, which you cannot have bad habits. You need to be a disciplined professional trader, and you need to carry yourself like a professional trader. Otherwise, you'll never be a professional trader. And that's why you need to be disciplined even when the market conditions are good and you're not getting your entry right. Okay, you have a 2-loss maximum that you need to follow. That's why I have 3 prop firms. 2 losses, switch over. 2 losses, switch over. 2 losses, switch over. If I lose 6 trades in a day, like that's an awful day. And yeah, the market just wasn't there. You shouldn't have been trading that market. So it's very rare. It's happened before, but it's very rare that I lose 6 trades in a row across all prop firms, right? But this is what I'm saying. You need to be prepared for markets like this, where it seems hopeless. Look, we have this here, and then look what we get here. We get another opportunity to the top side. We have stage 2, stage 1, stage 2. We do not get it. We have V, C, no C, right? But it looks like we could actually be getting that. You can't. It's not there, right? Super, super frustrating, right? You have to be in a position where, okay, I get it. It didn't work out. The setup was good. It failed down. I've taken my 2 losses. I'm a disciplined trader. I'm done trading, right? Because if you didn't do that, and if you continued to trade, you would have been just chopped up again and again and again. And maybe you caught something here. This is actually not bad, right? If you were able to get in here, this would have been okay. And then he gets choppy again. Oops. This is good. This is good here. Oh, what is that? Right, we start chopping back and forth. Right, we're below our EMAs. It is still glowing. Okay, we get an entry in here. That's sick. So there were some a little bit later in the day, but oh man, we're at like 11:30 right now, right? Like you're well into the PM session now, before there's any moves done, right? A lot of people are going to get chewed up by this market before you get to that PM session. But again, this is what I'm saying, that risk management is such a crucial aspect of everybody's strategy. And without risk management, you will just simply never be the trader that you want to be. And we all want to be that trader that's profitable. We all want to be that trader that can go on vacations, that can spoil their family members, that can live anywhere that they want in the world, that can drive sexy cars, that can buy nice watches, that can that can just do what they want. But the secret to that is you can only achieve that through discipline and rule following. And if you don't follow your rules and you don't have discipline, then you will not be that trader. Anyways, guys, that's my recap of today's PA. And that's my little lesson for you guys on risk management and how I structure my risk management, and how it's absolutely crucial that you have risk management somehow tied into your trade plan for days like this that show up. Take care.